This time, I think I'm going to have to just chill tonight and wait for next week because I'm having a lot of problems here tonight trying to get this straight. I would like to welcome everyone to Miss Niece's Supportive Saturday. As you can see, I have upgraded. I have a mic. It's official. I don't know if I really want to start off with what I have to talk about because I don't want to keep being interrupted with no connection, poor Wi-Fi. So I'm waiting on a box to come in that's supposed to help me out with this problem. But let's see, I guess I'll start here. But I'm warning, if it goes out like twice, we're going to wrap this up. And you guys will see me next Saturday traveling up, okay? So tonight I want to talk to you ladies. We've been on the men heavy about their responsibilities. And I guess there's more of men and women, but you young girls. I received a phone call, I want to say Wednesday, because I had a doctor's appointment. So Tuesday night, the young lady called and she said, Mom, what you doing? I'm chilling. What's up? Oh, can I come over there? What's going on? Well, I need to come over there, me and Mama had it, she be tripping and blah, blah, right? So I said, well, I really don't have any room right now. I don't have anywhere for y'all to sleep. I have company over. So she said, well, we'll come. We just need somewhere to park. We can sleep in your driveway. In the driveway. She said, yeah. She said, yeah, we can sleep in the driveway. I'm like, in the driveway? Girl, I can't let you and that baby sleep in the driveway. Oh, not my baby. I don't have her. I left her by my mama. Why? Oh, she wanted to stay. Did she want to stay or did your mama put that man out and not you? Because she said me and my boyfriend. You and your boyfriend gonna come and sleep in my driveway. Your boyfriend. You got put out your mama's house. Probably for your boyfriend. You don't have no money for a hotel. Your boyfriend don't have no money for a hotel. Or your man don't have money for a hotel. Well, catch a clue. You don't have time for that man. There's no way you should be willing to sleep in a car, leave your child at home with your mother, to be next to this nigga. Because if this man really wanted you, he wouldn't want you to come out your house. And then it's Christmas time. He wouldn't want you to leave your daughter with your mother. If it was the right man and he know he couldn't afford to put you in a hotel room or bring you to his mama's house, he'll fall back and wait till he get himself together, till he can come to you and put you in a hotel room. Because obviously he can't help you get a place if he can't help you get a room for a night. But why would you put yourself in that situation? Why? I don't understand. You have one child, some of you more than that. You have one child. You're going to leave your child a couple of days before Christmas to sleep in somebody's driveway because your mom don't want him sleeping in her house. And that's just cool, right? Wake up. That's not anybody that love you or care for you. And that's no future. You started, that's the way it's going to end. He going to forever think you're going to take seconds. Because that's what it is. No real man, no real woman, sleeping in no car together. I don't give a damn how real the struggle is. A man wouldn't want his woman sleeping in a car. So when you get up in the morning, get ready to brush your teeth, wash your face, wash your ass, where that's supposed to happen at? Now you're going to find yourself trying to sneak him in my house. That's what's going to happen. Somebody got to use the bathroom in the middle of the night. You ain't going to be pissing around the yard or anything, huh? I'm so disappointed. I mean, how could you put yourself in this situation and think, I'm going to think it's cool? You don't know better? You don't know better. Your mama trying to teach you. That's why she don't want him there. Why you didn't go by his mama's house and sleep? You would rather sleep in the car in somebody's driveway though. And another thing, I saw another young lady. I want to let you know. Abuse isn't something that a person have to witness you going through. Abuse is in your face. Abuse is in your eyes. You're crying for help and you don't even know it. You walking around with scratches all in your face, smiling, but the smile is upside down. You look like a battered woman. Look in the mirror. Check yourself out. Because if I can see it and don't know nothing about it, I know the people around you know. And they probably know about the incidents and I just don't know nothing about it. But you are in an abusive relationship. It's not cool. Set yourself free. Because when you being abused, your daughter being abused, and everybody else being abused. And it's just not the way to live. What is Aletha Man Shank? How you doing, Miss Aletha? What is she saying? I'm going to have to come in closer, y'all, in order to read the comments. So y'all bear with me. Could you tell me what she's saying?
I don't see no comments. Ain't nothing coming up.
It's about respect, not your respecting her sleeping outside.
How you see that?
It is about respect. And that is why she's sleeping outside. But my thing is, do you not, well, we're going back, y'all, till Miss Manshak says it's about respect. He's not respecting her. She's sleeping outside for the bird. Which and she really think he love her, she love him. You know how it go. It's love. But you willing to sleep in my driveway. Why you just didn't sleep in front of your mama's house, you see? Because you know it's not right. You would rather come here because nobody gonna know you or recognize the car. But I couldn't allow that. I couldn't allow it with mine. So I knew I wouldn't let nobody else know to come over here and sleep in the driveway. Period. Okay, so I want to go. I'm going around because I'm looking at the comments and I'm trying to roll with you guys. But what I'm going back to this abuse. You don't have to come crying. You don't have to come screaming. It's in the eyes. It's in the face. And when you're a grown woman walking around with scratches all over your neck and in your face, it's no other reason. It's no other excuse than somebody grown putting their hands on you. Yeah, your baby scratches sometimes, but not the scratches I saw. You need help. You need to go somewhere and find you some assistance. But see, y'all put yourself in them predicaments because you won't be grown. You don't want to abide by the rules. But then I tell you a while back, level up. If them people you hanging with, if you're not progressing, if you're not moving up, if they can't see it and I can see it, something is wrong. All y'all sitting around smoking, drinking, popping, whatever. But nobody have a clue what to do. For life, real life, I mean. You're sitting around partying. Life is not a party. When the party over, where you go? Tomorrow, what you do? You start the same cycle. Remove yourself from that table. Remove yourself from that environment. And that could be part of why you're getting banged up. Because you leave your house and go sit in somebody else's house and not doing the damn thing that needs to be done at your house. And then there's no excuse for a man to put his hands on you. Because your father, your mother, you've been raised. If you're living with a man, then you're grown. He cannot raise you. And see, y'all, problem is you look at these men like they really are your daddy. And I understand some people didn't have a daddy. But baby, guess what? He ain't no daddy like you, not his mama. You don't do the things that you're doing with him, with your daddy. Do you understand? You can't do the things with him that you do with your daddy. So why are you treating him like your daddy? Stop coming in relationships. The first thing you do is tell a man about your past. That's not his business. He don't have to know everything you've been through. He don't have to know every man you've been with. All they do is use that for ammunition against you. And see, the boys, pay attention. A man try to put himself on your level. If you come from nothing, he gonna give you so many stories about how he ain't had this and he remember that. Lies. Don't believe all of that. And vice versa. Don't believe it. The greatest weapon any man or woman have against you is what you give them. What you tell them. That is your weakness. What you giving them. You ain't got to tell them when I was with such and such, this happened and that happened. It's not their business. Make something new happen. Do some different shit. Because if you was with such and such and all this shit happened, what make you think he different from such and such? Because you know a man is just a man like a woman is that. A woman. I have a habit of saying little girl. I call a little girl in Walmart. This little bitch damn near lost her mind. Her top. Little SpongeBob. She got mad. But let me explain something. She got mad because she have an older daughter. Her daughter may be 18 and she may be 30 something. Yeah. Baby, that don't make you grown or no big woman. That make you hot in your ass and then listen to what your mama told you if she was trying to tell you anything. Because all that means is you had a child at an early age. That's it. Then they won't walk around talking about what they got and what their man doing for them. If he doing it, baby, you ain't got to talk about it. And that's one thing I learned early. You ain't never had to hear me talk about what's going in my pockets, nor coming out. You have to stop giving up so much information. And understand when somebody have good intent and bad intent. Me saying little girl, that ain't no bad intent. I'm from the South. I'm from New Orleans. We say little girl just like we say baby. I meant no harm, no disrespect at all. But all that foolishness, all that led into a bunch of foolishness. And y'all know who know me know one thing. I was sitting back laughing. And all them little girls she was talking to that was supposed to be your friend, they could have told you one thing I said. Yeah, she playing with me. But you see, Walmart was a stop for me. I never wanted to make Walmart my career. I prefer gas stations. Okay? That was your career. You had been there, 5 years and more. I'm passing through. They never told you what I said. She playing with me. But I bet you I won't leave out this door by myself. And guess what? I can go back to Walmart today. I choose not to. But I'm just giving you that little bit to say how women can stand around you, laugh and talk, push it up, make pretend you right when you know you wrong. Because even if you did get offended, you are a little girl under me. I have kids your age. You made me know who you were. I didn't know who the hell you was. You came to me, Miss Niecy. Therefore, you knew I was your elder. And you also knew I didn't mean anything by saying little girl. I have to tell people constantly, I don't mean anything when I say it. I don't mean anything when I say little girl. You could be a little girl, big woman. That's the way I talk. But you pick that particular time to get upset. Then here the other little girl, she with you, she boosting it up. But that's the same little girl we was giving donations to. Girl, you walked around in my daughter's clothes. I never stood in Walmart and said that, and I'm still not calling no names. I'm just saying how the situation goes. How you can tell somebody something and how far that something can go. See, I could have went there and said all of this and more. But I choose not to do that. Because somebody in that situation, you're getting abused. Physically, emotionally, it's abuse somewhere. Who gets so upset over somebody calling them a little girl? Somebody else done called you a little girl. Maybe that old man you're dealing with and you felt disrespected. Because coming from me, the way I talk, the way I even carry myself, come on now, don't make sense. But that one little thing let me know what was going on with you. Then when you're running around there telling your business, it ain't hard to know what she got on me. Oh yeah, I know it. See? I could have started a whole bunch of shit. But all that shit would have did what? Nothing. And all it would have been was rumors with somebody saying, because I don't know if it was true or not. Still to this day, and I don't care. I'm only saying how people like to keep stuff going and keep stuff going when that should have been dropped that one day. And it should have been over. Because if I said I wasn't worrying about it, anybody know me, I'm not worrying about it. If you got to take your ear and you got to do all this shit, you ain't worrying about it either. Save me. Save me. That's what you're really asking. Y'all put yourselves in these positions. Y'all go on these jobs. Y'all talk all your business to this one and that one. You don't realize they're discussing your business too? You don't want to believe that, huh? How else would somebody know what's going on? Other than, like I said, abuse. Anybody that care and somebody that's looking at you, it's in your eyes. Sadness is in your eyes. You can't erase sadness. You can't make yourself happy. You can be smiling and still sad. I'm telling you, y'all gotta wake up. A breather. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on you young ladies won't sleep in cars. Letting niggas hit on you with daughters. Talking shit about somebody old enough to be your mama who ain't even worrying about you. You should never, as a young lady, find yourself in any kind of argument or incident with me or somebody my age. It starts at home. I wish my daughter would. And she always telling me about them hoes on her job. The little old biddies. And I told her they jealous. But you go there for a job, not a friend. Make no friends. You leave them where you find them. And if you're going to find a friend at work, you're going to know. You're going to know. You're going to know the first time you invite her to your house if she real. And the realness comes when everybody on the job can't come tell you she been to your house. Because what goes on in her job, leave it there. Don't bring it home. Period. And some of you girls, you need to know you're worth more than what you're getting at home. You don't take care of the man and the children. A real man, if he cannot help you, he's not going to be with you. He going to go back home and get it together. Give you a little something on them bills. He ain't got to be there. And I ain't saying you can't have company every now and then. You have your company and then you send your company home. Or you have your company when your kids, sleeping out. You don't let the kids feel that it's cool for mama to get up and go to work and a man, and sometimes it's different men laying in the bed with socks on. All you see is the feet. He ain't even turned over. She getting ready to go to work. Y'all getting ready to go to school. He's still in the house. Might be there when you get off from school while she's still at work. And you think something gonna be accomplished with them? What you teaching your kids? What you teaching your sons? That is okay. What you teaching your daughters? That is okay. I need y'all to wake up and smell the coffee while it's still hot. Because see, once the cup cool off, they're looking at the next drop. And I hope I answered a couple questions and fill in a few blanks. This was a free-for-all. This was no questions. This was just something that I wanted to discuss. And so I was sitting around chit-chatting and what I saw with the little girl won't come. Well, she's not a little girl. See, that's the way I talk. Won't come in the driveway. And then I tell you, when I seen another one, look like she's somebody using her for a punching bag. And I'm saying, I didn't see no black eye, I didn't see no bruise, but I seen it in the eyes. And I saw those scratch marks. And when you talk, you need to know, when I know you felt the looks. Because my eyes, they just tell. And then I touched on the little Walmart situation, because that was another young girl. They don't listen. They don't want to listen. They don't want to hear. They sitting down now twirling their fingers talking about me, or what, trying to think of something to come on and say, or get on their pages and say, I don't really care at all, because I'm live. And you can charm right on here through here. Some of y'all, you go pick up your friend before you go pick up your mom. You run around with your friends and got a sister that need help. But y'all, we don't get along. How? I guess I could get that. I don't have a sister, and the sisters that I know, just about all of them, one want to be more than the other. Or one thinks she's better, or always putting the other one down. I say the sisters that I know. But then sometimes the parents are responsible for that. Sometimes parents keep confusion up amongst kids. You cannot handle all kids the same. Period. Some need more attention than others. You know, we talked about that. I'm not going back where I was, but I'm actually touching up on it, because we did say that when me and the girls was in here talking. See those girls I'm saying, but they're full-grown women. But they wouldn't get offended if I say girl, because they know they're a woman. All right, now this is the part where I'm going to see if I have any questions. Or if anybody else had anything to say on the subject. Bear with me. Yeah, you do different things when you get in a relationship with different people, but all relationships should be different. Each and every last one. Leave the baggage. Leave the baggage. Leave the information. Don't bring it in. And all this with these children calling these different men daddy and these women mama. Wait till y'all become a family and you really get in there before you have your children calling all these people daddy. I'm just saying, it's not cute. I'm going to say this. I had a young man was very interested in this young lady. And I went to introduce him, and he said, oh, I'm all right. I said, I thought you wanted to meet. He said, yeah, but she have a son. I said, yeah, he did. Now, I did say leave him right here, but it was like, I can't leave him because he's stuck on his mama. He said, I have one child, and I don't bring anybody around them until I know, I guess they good close friends. He said, if she gonna bring him over here right now, I know he used to seeing different men talking to his mama. Did y'all hear what I said? And this is a young man. And I had to think about it. And he was absolutely right. Because a boy can tell when a man is looking at his mother in a manly way. And not looking at her like a brother or a friend looks at her. Y'all don't want to believe that. But I'm telling you. Your children can sense and see things. And y'all need to pay more attention to your children when they telling you things and they sensing things. Because it's all real. Well, y'all, I'm going in. I hope I filled in the blank. I don't know if I answered any questions because I didn't have any. But I hope you all enjoyed the topic. And the topic basically is about stop being so loose. Stop accepting. Stop putting yourself in situations you don't have to be in. You rather leave your mama house and your baby to sleep in a car to be next to a man. Really? What the world coming to? But y'all, I'm going. You're not going to see me till after New Year, so y'all have a happy and safe New Year's. Remember, Corona is out here and it is very, very real. So you guys, mask up and stay safe. 6 feet. Good night. Happy New Year's. From my family to yours. Smooches.